What's going on, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood producer and streamer Swoop, and I'm a casual gamer. I like to relax after working, and gaming gives me a great place to decompress after a long day. Let me be honest, I am not the best Call of Duty player you will ever meet. I've been playing Call of Duty for quite a long time. For the most part, I wasn't a fan of zombies, but this year, that changed. After growing frustrated with how bad multiplayer can be and Warzone being, well, Warzone, I needed a new challenge. Enter Black Ops 6 Zombies, the introduction of my newest gaming obsession. It's a fast-paced, strategy-based game mode that can be both extremely stressful and extremely relaxing. And with the current state of Black Ops 7, it is still a bright beacon of light in a very dark era for the game. And that's why we are here, to discuss why, out of the main game modes, Zombies is by far the best game mode available. Let's begin with the current state of PvP and PvE, especially in multiplayer. As I stated before, I'm not the best Call of Duty player. However, I'm still pretty good, if I do say so myself. I do play multiplayer, mainly hardcore team deathmatch, but over the years, it has become quite diluted. The experience can swing wildly between extremely stressful and just okay. It can be fun at times and highly competitive. However, the amount of, let's just call them enhancers for the sake of this video, that are present at times, it does repel players from continuing to play. Also, it can lack a lot in the realism department. This point is what drove a lot of players, and rightfully so, to Battlefield 6. The immersion in realistic gameplay is very important to players. Not being Stan Smith running around with a Christmas-themed baseball bat chasing Beavis around Newtown. This is one of the reasons for the huge player decline that they have experienced. But Zombies is more of an arcade-type shooter as is. It doesn't have to follow a trend, the cause of the downfall of multiplayer. It has an immersive story, fun quirks, Easter eggs, and a unique experience that will have you playing the same map over and over, and never have the same experience twice. And even though Call of Duty can be buggy at times, the PvE experience is still quite balanced. This gives a completely different experience of playing the game, one that multiplayer did have but lost over time. Speaking of multiplayer, let's talk about the other game mode, Warzone. Now let me be clear, I don't like Warzone at all. And it isn't because I'm bad at it. I'm quite average. But Warzone was a gimmick. During the Battle Royale phase, after the success of Fortnite in 2017 and Apex Legends in 2019, they released Warzone during a world-changing moment that completely shifted the fabric of society, to say the least. And it was a hit. People loved it for what it was. It was a unique experience that drove the player count, me included, extremely high, especially when Warzone became free to play. However, this is why I don't like Warzone. It's still a gimmick that hasn't adapted. It suffers from the same issues that we discussed earlier that plagues multiplayer, especially with the enhancers department. But more so, a connection between the gamer and the game is more important, as it is needed to enjoy the experience. Now, Zombies wasn't a reaction to the trend in the market at the time. It was a bonus that fans grew to love, and it stuck. They developed an entire world around the Zombies experience and have continued to push the envelope to give a variety of experiences that keep the player base engaged, entertained, and desiring more. Something Warzone consistently fails to deliver in. Now, all three game modes can be fun. They can all be frustrating as well. For the competitive type, you will enjoy all three. But for the casual type, like myself, the zombie experience is by far and wide the better game mode. There isn't a game mode that provides a good balance of both in Call of Duty quite like Zombies. If you haven't given it a try, I highly suggest it. Everyone I've suggested it to has enjoyed the experience and still plays to this day. I'm confident that this trend will continue if you take that step. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the game mode even more. Go get them, and have a wonderful day.